Well, Brok, we're debating. We're trying to figure out what was better, your performance in the cage or your speech afterwards. Which one do you think was better?
Definitely the speech, man. That's what I trained mostly for. The fighting just comes natural, you know. I'm in this to be an actor. I ain't trying to fight all my life and get any uglier than I already am.
So you're already getting the post-fight plans laid out. It's going to be acting, huh?
Yeah, it's going to be acting, man. I want to be in the Never Back Down 8. I could be the bad guy on that.
Talk about your journey to get here, man. I mean, to make it to the Contender Series and then lose a fight, you know, and have that opportunity taken away from you. Can you explain what that emotion was like for you?
I mean, it was bad, but my whole career has been taken away from me. You know, I fought December 21st, and I got scheduled to fight one of my best friends and training partners at the time, Tyler Hill, and because they couldn't find us anybody else that would take the fight, because Dana was supposed to be there looking for a fight in Pensacola on Roy Jones' Island fights and Dean Tools, you know. And then the night before the fight, he breaks his foot, and all that happens, and he can't show. So I mean, I was like, oh, now I gotta go do it against my teammate anyway, you know. Hopefully he's watching, but you never know, you know. So then I went in there and won, and then, you know, and got bored. Like I said, took a couple more fights and got here, and on week 1 and the night of weigh-in, Sean Shelby called me and says, hey, yo, stop cutting weight. Your opponent got sick. He was doing some ice bath sauna, sending his body into shock or something. You know, I really don't know what happened, but I've cut to 55 plenty of times, and I've got sick, and you just got to deal with it. You just got to dig in yourself and fight anyway, man. And I don't believe he really was wanting to fight me. You never know, you know. He fights next week, Leon Shabazian. If he gets that contract, we might can make it happen again, you know. I'll make it 180 for him if he's having trouble coming down. And, yeah, I mean, like I said earlier, I don't believe in destiny. I believe you make your own destiny. I really didn't know what was going to happen tonight. I was going to show up. I was going to do what I do. I was going to fight. And, you know, here we are.
How quickly after you lost that fight did you know that this one was going to happen?
I come and watch the fights on week 1, you know, and as we was entering here, Sean Shelby come up to me. I saw him in the bag, and I just come up to thank him for giving me a shot, you know, and he's like, hey, man, we already found you another opponent. Devin Smith, 9-1 from Michigan. I went and looked him up on YouTube right there, me and my manager, Dean, and I was like, bet, let's do it. It's a pretty big dude, I guess, dropping from 185, but I just fought Joe Riggs on bare knuckle in October. He ain't getting no bigger than Joe Riggs, so let's go.
Nice.
Yeah.
Talk about your performance today night. Obviously, it was a very exciting fight. It seemed like you wanted to work in the clinch a lot, but you were being very effective with your striking. I know your corner was just begging you to separate at the end. So just talk to us about what you were seeing, how you felt to play out, and kind of why you fought the fight you did.
I knew he was going to come in, and the first round was going to be explosive. He was going to hunt a takedown. He's really explosive. Double legs and lifts. I knew he was going to slam me. But my game plan is to get up, you know, and work it, make him work for the takedown. After I felt his strength in the clinch, after about the first 2 minutes, I could feel it dropping, and I could feel him just wanting to rest on me. So I said, all right, I'm going to turn him. And I'm a big body shot guy. I love to go to the body. And I'm a boxer also. I've been boxing all my life. I like to box in the clinch. I got a really good chin. I like to make it dirty. And I'm good in the range. So, you know, I was going to work the body, boop, 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 space off, land my shots, try to knock him out. But he would come up under me quick. And he had a good shot, you know. So I couldn't take him taking me down, winning by points. So I had to pick the times I separated. Also, I was getting a little tired too. I wanted to rest on him a little bit, you know, and try to surprise him with some shots. So I mean, yeah, my corner. I heard everything my corner was saying. I was like, oh man, I know he's mad at me. I talked to him back. I was like, hey Jimmy, I'm gonna separate. Let me rest a little bit. Surprise him, and he goes up under me. Oh, now I gotta fend again and elbow him and turn him and, you know, played out. I felt like I broke him to the body in dirty boxing, and I've done it to a lot of people. It's my game too, you know.
Nice. Last thing for me, your UFC debut. Give us the dream scenario. You seem like the guy that wants to be in a war every time he goes out there. I mean, are there names on your mind, locations, dates? What's the ideal scenario for your UFC debut?
It could be at 170, 155. It don't matter. Anybody in that roster, you know. My dream is to fight the strongest. My hero is Goku. I don't know if y'all know Goku, but Goku, he's just all about fighting the strongest. So whoever, you know, I'll make my way up the totem pole, and whoever they put in front of me, and I just want to make, get to where I'm fighting the strongest people, getting paid the most money. I don't want to do this for the rest of my life. But I do want to do this for the next 5 or 8 years. I'm 27. And, as long as I can stay healthy, like I said, I can fight 8 times a year.
Brok, we were speaking yesterday, and I would like you to share that story with the audience. I pointed out that the first time you were supposed to fight, you still weighed in, and you wore the headdress and the war paint and the whole outfit. Why didn't you do that yesterday?
I had my face painted and everything. Come down. As soon as I come down to the lobby, the equipment guy said, "Hey, we can't do that. It's on the Contender Series brand." I was like, "Well, I did it last time." He's like, "Yeah, because you wasn't fighting, so we just let you." And then people got mad about it or something. He said, "You can't have no brand of the Contender." They wouldn't even let me wear my little headband out to this fight. It's all about repping my tribe, man. It's why I do it. The Mowa Choctaws, they all stand behind me. It's about 1,300 of us, and I'm pretty sure they was all tuned in tonight, and they saw me get the contract. And I'm in the UFC now, so I'm gonna wear my headdress and my face paint.
So to be clear, we will see that in the future.
We will see it. I got pictures. I had it on my face. I had to wipe it off right before I weighed in. Yeah.
Brok, he came out with a lot of energy in the first round, and you held him on the side, and you started talking trash to him, and I could hear you. You were saying, "Go ahead and burn up all that energy." Can you talk about just how his level dropped as the fight went on?
Yeah. Every fight, whether it's going my way, whether it's going my way or not, I'm gonna talk to you. I might say some nice stuff like, "Hey man, that was good," or I might say some bad stuff to you and flip your mind. I like to flip. When I fought Crazy Horse, I played the friendly role with him because he was trying to play the big boy mean role player. We was messing with each other's head. But after it was all, he was like, "Man, I usually get in people's head." He's like, "But I feel like you got in my head." And I was like, "Yeah, I'm getting in everybody's head, man." All day yesterday, I was joking around with Devin and saying some crazy stuff. I don't really know the stuff. I was making him laugh and stuff, but then in the weigh-ins, I looked him in his eye, and he knows it's serious, So I like to flip people's head and stuff. So in the fight, yeah, I had in my mind, when he's driving for that takedown, I could feel him deep breathing hard. When you take down somebody and you secure something, and then they get up, you giving them their energy. And that's what I told him. So you giving me your energy. Keep giving it to me, man. And I feel like when I talk, I keep myself under control, keep my breathing right, make it fun. I like to make it fun and ruthless. Like I said, just mind tricks. You can expect that every fight.
Thank you, sir.
That's
Just
it.
one last quick question. So you came out really hyped, and you were hollering to somebody, one of your supporters. Who was it that you were calling to?
Man,
Right?
that's my boy G-Man. He's one of our local rappers on the reservation. He ain't famous yet because he ain't got a SoundCloud because he's crazy. He's just a Facebook rapper, but he's really good. he might. I mean, if you listen to some of his songs, he could be out there rapping with the best. And he's made a lot of my walkout songs. He walks out with me every time. He's been with me since the amateur days. I give him the belts. He walks out with the belts. He's always with me. I got like 10 or 15 boys that's always with me, but they just couldn't make it out this time. They made it out last time. They took off from work, and they couldn't make it out this time because the jobs and stuff, and they spent a lot of money last time, and he made it out this time with me, and he's my hype man, and if anybody outside the cage, I'm a pro fighter. Anybody steps on him wrong, he probably gonna sleep him. He's that kind of guy, so I don't get sued and lose my contract. But yeah, that's my boy, man, G-Man. Pretty boy G3.
Thanks, bro.
Thank you.